A warning for our viewers. This next story contains references to suicide and could be disturbing to some people. Police are warning about the growing problem of online sextortion after a 12-year-old victim in northern BC took his own life. Data from CyberTip, the country's reporting tool for online sexual exploitation of children, it shows, you can see that on your screen there, an 85% increase in sextortion reports from December 2022 to August of this year. Elisa Simon, Executive Vice President of eHealth Transformation and Chief Youth Officer at Kids Help Phone, is joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. So nice to be here.
The tip line says it receives an average of 50 reports of sextortion a week. 91% of victims are male. Demands often come from organized international criminal networks. What does sextortion look like?
So sextortion really happens when often a young person, but it doesn't have to be a young person, shares either a photo or something that is a secret to them that they don't want anyone else to know. And sextortion, it's usually a photo. And they share that with someone they know or they don't know. And that person uses it basically to blackmail them, to ask for money, threatening to get the photo out widely, to tell their parents, tell their friends. And it causes huge amounts of anxiety, as you can imagine. And people often don't know what to do.
What are you hearing from victims?
So Kids Help Phone, we hear from young people every single day that are facing this, right? And there is this unbelievable sense of hopelessness because it feels like there's nothing that you can do. And what we want to talk to young people about is what you can do to prevent it, but also what you can do if somebody is threatening you.
What can you do?
So the first thing is, no matter how scary it is, and it's terrifying, do not reply back. Do not give in to whatever the demands are. Close your account and tell an adult. And the reason that you want to do those things is because if you give in, what happens is the person just comes back for more and more and more, and it becomes this never-ending cycle. So you don't give them what they want, you tell an adult, you call a place like Kids Help Phone, you report it to cybertip.ca. CyberTip can help get the content taken down. They can work with the social media companies. Kids Help Phone can help you think through, what does this mean? How can you maybe tell the adult in your life? Those are the steps that you want to take.
Because sometimes, I should say a lot of the time, children are thinking they're speaking to another person their age, right?
Yeah, a lot of people online are not who we think they are because it's really easy to pretend to be somebody else. And so I will say, as a parent of a young daughter, I talk a lot about you only accept people that you know. Do not accept strangers. That's one of the first rules that all of us as parents should be talking about. If you're going to allow your kids on social media, we have to teach them how to try to keep themselves safe. Well, we're also teaching them what to do if ever they feel like they're not safe.
What else should parents be looking for in their child?
So the big thing, and this is for any challenges that your kids are facing, are behavior changes, right? Are your kids more withdrawn? Are they not sleeping well? Are they eating differently? All of those signs that kind of give you a little bit of a feeling that maybe something isn't right with the child. The reality is that we know as kids grow older, they're less and less likely to come to their parents, though. And so that's why talking about things like Kids Help Phone, talking about who are the trusted adults you could go to, a coach, a friend's parent, a teacher, is so important, because the number one thing is that young person needs to reach out and tell somebody who they trust. And Kids Help Phone is here 24/7 for that.
Elisa Simon, an important conversation. Thanks for being on the show to talk about it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.